let me take you a little bit behind of where we met. So we met back in 2010 in KU. We were both freshers. We fell in love completely. So we moved in from the, I hope when my mom sees this, she'll not be worried. Well, we were supposed to be in the hostels. Yeah, we were supposed to be in the hostels, but ooh, love. So I moved from my hostel, he moved from his, we looked for like a single room, and we started life from there. It was beautiful. So life went on, we used to go to school together, we used to do the same course in KU, and then sometimes we Skype class, and you know, love, good, a nice time.
Yeah.
So in third year, I became pregnant with my first child, who is now 8 years old. When I got pregnant with her, I remember a friend of mine was telling me, oh, I've missed my menses, and I was like, what's wrong with you? Unaenda ukicheza cheza hivi hivi, kwani are you crazy or something? Then all of a sudden I was like, by the way, na mimi nilipata lini mwisho? So she was like, "Wewe umenicheka, hata wewe nitakuroga, hata utapata."
Yes.
So I went, bought that thing for testing, and then I put it in the house. Then early in the morning we tested with my husband then.
Yes.
So he's the one who looked, you know, when I just put it in the whatever.
Yes.
And then I was so scared, so I put it there. Then he went and looked. He came out of the room. We were living in a place, so he came out and he was dancing. We are family. And I was like, please, 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 I hope this is not true. So he came holding double lines.
Yes.
Woo. Anywho, but he was so excited. So I was like, wow.
Okay.
You know, hajaruka.
Yeah.
Wajua most people mko shule, ako zile za, are you sure ni mimi, you know. So I was so happy. So nakumbuka nikienda nyumbani, and I told my mom, and I was like, even if mom will be angry and maybe chase me away, because of course every parent akipeleka mtoto shule,
especially university,
yes,
they want them to finish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Amalize vizuri, asilete aibu.
Yeah.
You know. So lakini mimi okay, nilijipata, and then nikaenda, but I had a lot of courage, because niliona my man amekubali. So nikamwambia, so of course my mom was
disappointed.
Yeah, she was a bit disappointed. So akanyamaza kidogo, and then after like 2 minutes akaniuliza ni fulani. I had already taken the man home. You see, tulipatana first year, this is third year, so we've been together for around 2 and something years.
Yes.
So alikuwa namjua, and I had not taken anybody else before. So akaniuliza ni fulani, nikamwambia yes. Akasema then it's okay. I was like,
thank God.
Hey, I thank God.
Yeah.
Tukaendelea, that was 2012. So 2016 I conceived my second child. Conceiving my second child, life was good. There was no problem all this time, I'm telling you.
There were no even signs.
Nothing.
There was nothing.
My goodness, that man, he was just the perfect man you would think about. He was loving, very polite, cool. Yani alikuwa amependwa mpaka nyumbani. My mom, hey, madhi alimpenda.
Yeah.
My mom loved him so much. Mpaka kwetu, yani alikuwanga amechukuliwa like a son. Unajua? Like mpaka kwetu tulikuwanga madhi ametujengea nyumba yetu kando. Me and him. Specifically for me and him, he's like, when these people come, mi sitaki ati watu wanze kusema wanasumbua nini. We had our own place. Wow. I remember it like it was yesterday. That was 16th of April, 2017. It was on a Sunday. Mimi ndio nilikuwa nimejifungua like few weeks ago, so sikuwa nimerudi kanisa. So for him, akachukua my big girl na akatotoka sistangu mwingine kalikuwa kwetu, wakaenda church. So mimi nikabaki na haka newborn. Wakaenda church, and then after church akaniambia amepeleka watoto wakacheze. So we was okay, I was okay.
Yeah.
Then at around we was okay, I was okay.
Yeah.
Then at around some seven something in the evening, they were coming back. He called me. He told me, hi, what's for supper? I'm like, what do you want to eat? I was like, okay, I was thinking of cooking ugali. Maybe you can come with stew. So he was like, okay, and I'm coming with a guest. I was excited. I love visitors. Yes, I do. And this time I thought he was coming with my sister because the place he had taken the children to play, and I told you he had gone with my
Yeah.
daughter and my niece.
Yes.
So I thought he's the mother to my niece, my sister, who was coming. So I was like, oh wow, welcome, Kujani, you're welcome. So they came. And then when they came, I saw a very tiny girl, very slender, dark. I was like, who is this girl? And then I said, okay, hi, karibuni. So I said hi. She was like, okay, I'm Flani. I was like, oh, it's you. I knew her. She was one of our workers.
Oh, she was one
Yes,
of your workers.
yes, she was.
But you had not met her.
I had not
you
met
just
her.
knew the name.
Yes, I knew the name.
Where? Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, so it's you. Welcome. You know, they got in. So when my hubby got in, I kissed him. And I don't know why, I just felt something funny. The lips were so soft.
His lips were soft.
Yeah, so soft and supple. And when I started applying some
Lip
gloss
balm.
or something. So anywho, there was nothing anyway all this time.
Were you not shocked why he's coming with one of your employees?
Really,
at
let me tell you, Lynn.
What time was it?
It was 7
Na
p.m.
amekuja na mtu wa job.
Okay. So akasema she's just come to the visitor has just come to see to just visit and say hi to the baby. And she had come with a very big diapers. This jumbo, the big one. So I took the diapers. I was like, okay, welcome. And then we were already in the kitchen with the house girl. We were cooking. And then we had already finished cooking ugali. So he had come with fish. I went and fried the fish, so nice. And then, you know, she came and then she took the baby. You know, she went to the sink, washed her hands, took the baby and held the baby. Then my hubby, he came. And then my house was quite big. And where I was seated on a 3-seater. Then there was a 2-seater here and a 2-seater here. So the girl had sat on a 2-seater. Then when he came, he went straight to the bedroom, changed his clothes, put on a short, and then came. Instead of sitting where I am, he sat next to her. And the distance was not so big, like 1.5 meters apart.
Usually he would have sat next to you.
To me, exactly. So he did. I could not grasp of anything they were talking about. Like they were just whispering. But let me tell you, Lynn, I was so in love. And let me tell you, this man had not shown me nothing for 7 years. Not even one. So all this time, even when they are talking, I would not even think of anything bad about that. So I was like, Connie, how this girl is a bit timid, and maybe she talks like that. You know, I had all the reasons to not think of anything bad. So the food was ready. I served the food. I took the baby from her. I told her karibu. We ate, and it was on a Sunday. We were watching Churchill.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me ask you, when you say she was one of your employees,
Yes.
you had a company together?
Yes, yeah, we were doing online writing.
Okay.
And so this was one of our writers.
Okay.
Yes. I never thought about anything bad anyway. Let me not lie. I might look like a stupid woman, but let me tell you, I didn't have any reason to doubt my man then. So it reached around 10, and he said, let me zindikisha the guest. I was like, okay. So where are the car keys? I gave him. He left at 10. The girl apparently used to live like few kilometers away. The man stayed. He stayed. This time that he left, I called the two girls. Already something, I feel something now. I asked the babies, Uyu auntie, where did you get her from? Mommy, we came from church and we went. huyu auntie, where did you get her from? Mommy, we came from church and we went there, we took her, we've been with her the whole day. Like we've been playing and she's been staying with daddy. Okay, you can go and sleep. So I waited for the man. At around 12, I was like, wow, 2 hours. And I understand you have been together the whole day. I called him. He picked. He was like, oh, hata niko tu hapa, I'm just around the corner, I'm coming. He took another 30 minutes. He came. So when he got into the house, I asked him, babe, do I have anything to worry about? He was like, what? Like what? Nothing. I was like, no. My spirit is not lying. Tell me, is there anything? Because, how do you tell me you've spent with this girl the whole day? And here you are, you've taken her home, we've stayed here, you've taken her home, you've stayed for another 2.5 hours, really? There's nothing, Kwani you think she stays around the roundabout? You know, when I take her, I'll have to get in and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So I was like, and why are you raising your voice on me? So he's like, I'm not raising, I'm just telling you the fact, you know? There's nothing. I insisted. I asked him for the 4th time. Tell me, what is happening? He was like, oh, baby, don't worry. Now he's rubbing my back like this. Baby, don't worry, it's okay. There is something. He did exactly this. There is something, but...
movie. So he did like, there is something.
There is something, but agenda far. It's not gone that far.
Whoa.
We just tried. I was like, what did you just say? He's like, don't worry, baby. See, I'm telling you, I love you. I love you. And we've not even gone any far. We're just trying to... I screamed. I screamed. Yani, if that building still stands today, hey, those architects, whatever that builder, they're just the best. Because I let a loud scream in disbelief. I couldn't believe. I woke up. I took my phone. She's my employee. I have her number. I dialed it. This time he didn't know who I want to call. So his back seated like this. He didn't know who I'm calling. So I dialed the number and I call. She receives. Hi, Rosie. Mambo. I'm like, hi. Do you know Fulani is a married man? This is the time he knew who I was talking to. He dashed. My goodness. This man literally flew. He took my phone. Nakazima. He shouted for the first time in 7 years. Trust me. Maybe somebody will think I'm like, we never fought. Like, ilikuwa tu ile kawaida. Like, why haven't you cooked? I don't want this food. You know, the kawaida things. But now a fight. This was the first one in 7 years. He shouted. He told me, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm the one who wants her, not the other way around. Hey! I was like, you're the one who does what? Are you serious?
What?
He said, I'm the one who wants her, not her wanting me.
He told you that on your face.
Lean.
To Leah.
Lean.
He told you that on your face. He said, I'm the one who wants her.
Yes.
Not the other way around. What?
Yes. I was like, when did this happen? How? Where? Look, this man, we used to do writing together. We would wake up and sleep together. Like, this man never left the house. I was like, when did this happen? Like, we had so many employees, but we never knew them face to face. We knew them, like, somebody would tell us, hi, I was given your number by so and so. I do writing. Okay, we interview them.
And since it's online,
yes.
You don't like hear.
We literally never knew, like, we knew like 1 or 2. I was like, when did you meet this girl? Where? How? How did you even start? Why? You know? How now? Why? You know, like we've always told ourselves we will be together till death do us part.
Forever and ever.
We never did a wedding, yes, but we had our vows. We had our vows. Me, him, and God. And we decided it is until death do us part. For 7 years, I can tell you, hata mimi nilichokozwa. Yes. People were all around and telling me, oh, blah, 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 all such kind of things.
But you never stepped out of your marriage.
I loved that man. I did. God is my witness. I cried. I went to bed. I remember texting that girl. You see, like, I can't call because now I know I will not call because he's already snatched my phone. So I took the phone, I texted her. I told her, Fulani, please, for heaven's sake, please. I may not know why men cheat because I'm not a man, but I'm a woman and you're a woman. Maybe they are weak. You can say no and he will not pursue you. But if you agree, he will. Please, for the sake of my children, remember I'm your boss. At least respect me.
That must have been hard.
It was hard. Remember, she had been in my house like an hour ago.
And you cooked for her.
Some hours ago. And all this time she's in my house, she's like this, looking and telling me, oh, you have a beautiful house, you have a beautiful house. And when she was leaving, I remember telling her, thank you for coming, we'll also come visit you. And she was like, I live in a bed seat. I was like, don't worry, we also started there. You have to start from somewhere. You can't climb the tree from the top. When I texted her that, told her to leave my man alone, she texted me back and told me, insecurities galore, kojoa ulale.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is not funny. But what?
Yes.
Kojo ulale.
Kojoa ulale.
Wow. Wow.
This was hard. I remember showing my husband that message. And he told me, just leave her alone. Just leave her. It's okay, you just leave. From that day, he made everything now out. He brought it out. He couldn't hide anymore.
Wacha nikuje wazi.
Yes.
He laid everything on the table.
Everything bare.
What did he say?
He would call her right in front of me. Hi, baby. How you doing? I miss you. I want to come and I'm coming. You know? He will shower and apply all the manukatos and go. In the morning, he'll come in the evening. Then this time I remember I called him. Calling him, the girl picks. Hey, namwambia my friend, can you give the owner the phone? Oh, ameenda choo, sijui nini. So I remember there is this day I was so mad. After calling him and the girl picked, and texting him and the girl replies, but then me kona simu yake, so what, you know. And then I got so mad, I texted him and I told him, you will die. I told him that. Why are you punishing me? My God will kill you and that woman. Why are you doing this to me? You know? And then she would reply, honey, she would call me that. Why? I can't believe you're wishing the father of your kids death. I wish him long life. You see, like, she's just pretending to be the best of the best. Like, how would I just come from the blues and wish somebody that I've lived with 7 years death? You can imagine, it's the pain. It's pain just coming out, you know. Time came then, like after 1 week,